Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to www.randlesomeguitar.webs.com, and we're here today to learn the Green Day song Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. It's a really good tune. It's quite simple on the left hand. It's more about the picking on the right hand. Now I'm going to be showing you two methods of playing it, one with your flat pick, your plectrum, and the other method with fingers 1 and 2 and your thumb on your right hand, alright, finger picking. Okay, just something else to add to your guitar playing repertoire. Let's get started on a G chord on my left hand. So the chords are really simple. It's basically a G chord, a C add 9 chord and a D chord. There's full explanations of these chords in the lesson on the three chords, titled, I think it's G major, C add 9 and D major lesson. But here we go again. It's second finger on the bottom string, third fret, and your third finger on the second string, third fret. Now that's a partial G, and those are the only notes that we need for the song. But when we get into the second chorus part, we need to put our first finger here on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and our little finger here on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So that's a full G, but we only need fingers 2 and 3 on for the moment. Okay, and then the next chord is a C add 9, and all we do for this one, we keep our third finger where it is on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and we move our second finger down onto the 5th string on the 3rd fret, making sure that our 4th string continues to ring out, because sometimes if you lean back at all, it mutes out that 2nd string. Alright, so you should have strings 5, 4, 3 and 2 able to ring out here. Okay, funny sounding chord, but it sounds really nice, I think. Next chord is a D chord, D major chord, but we don't need our our first string to ring out, so we can leave our second finger off. So this is open 4th string, first finger 2nd fret, 3rd string, and third finger 3rd fret, 2nd string. Then first string you can just mute out with the back of your 3rd finger there. Okay, so the song goes like this. Okay, nice and simple. So left hand it's G, G again, C add 9, and then D, G, G, C add 9, D. Okay, now we're just going to go over to my right hand now so that you can see what strings that I'm picking. So here we are, my left hand is playing a G chord, alright? So on my right hand I'm going to do this with my pick. I'm going to do 2 down picks on the bottom string, and then up pick on the 2nd string, then up pick on the 3rd string. So down, down, up, up, and strings 6, 6, 2, 3. And then I'm just going to do a down pick on the 4th string and up pick on the 3rd string, just to finish it off. Notice the slight gap between 2 and 3, but they're both up picks, yeah? And then I changed to the C add 9 chord, which I showed you a little while ago. Now I do 2 down picks on the 5th string this time, and then again up on the 2nd string and up on the 3rd string, and then down on the 4th string, up on the 3rd string. Yeah? Okay, we only go through that once. So on the G chord we go through the measure twice. C add 9 once. Then we change to the D chord. This one, the root note is on the 4th string, so we do 2 on the 4th string, and then up on the 2nd string, up on the 3rd string, down on the 4th string, then up on the 3rd string. Okay, G chord twice, C add 9 once, D once, G twice, C add 9 once, D once, and finish on a G. Now it's time to get busy on with your right hand fingers, and we're going to do some finger picking. So plectrum down and off we go. So I'm going to zoom into my right hand on my fretboard so that you can see what I'm doing. So here we are, on my left hand's on a G chord, and if you just notice here, when you're finger picking, I'm just going to zoom into that area there. When you're finger picking, have your hands kind of like this and not like that. When you pick the strings, you don't want to brush across the strings like that. You want to pick upwards like that. And your thumb should be just in front of your fingers. So if I just angle round a bit so that you can see where my hand is, you don't have to be dead straight like this, yeah? Just a slight angle will do. So your thumb on the G chord, plucks it twice. This is what you did with your plectrum, yeah? Oh, and also when you're finger picking, make sure that your hand isn't touching the bridge like what you do when you pick with a plectrum. Alright, it's a slightly different discipline. But your arm goes over the top as per normal there, okay? That's good. So, down twice on the 6th string with your thumb. And then your second finger, alright, plucks the 2nd string, pull it upwards, and then your first finger plucks the 3rd string. Okay. Now just to help you out a bit, you can have these two resting there before you actually pluck them, and then all you do is pull them off. Yeah, so you pull upwards. The main movement is coming from, the actual movement is think of this as a leg, yeah? And that joint there is like your hip joint, that's your knee joint, that's your ankle joint, yeah? Alright? And the main movement is actually coming from your hip joint. Don't think so. It's almost like you're kicking, you know, right? And then your ankle joint is just not really flexed very much, and it just pulls like that. Yeah, excuse me. And then we just do 4th string with your thumb, and then 3rd string again with our first finger. C add 9, same thing as what we did with the flat pick. 2 downs on the 5th string, up on the 2nd string, 2nd finger, and then 3rd string 1st finger, 4th string thumb, and then 3rd string 3rd finger. C add 9, same on D, 4th string. You hopefully get the idea.